Well, welcome everybody once again. Welcome to the second Wrestlers Lunch, where today we celebrate everything British and of course it's LDN's 21st birthday. So our first award this afternoon is for Special Achievement, and it goes to a man who notably appeared on Channel 4's Faith Unit series, Wrestling Against a Ballet Dancer. He probably lost. A former NWA UK Hammerlock King of the Ring winner and LDN Capital Champion. The winner today, please show your appreciation for Mike Mendoza.
Very nice. Thank you very much. It's been nice day catching up with everyone, and it's special coming out and catch up with all the memories and everything. It's very nice to be all on. So thank you very much for this.
So our next Special Achievement Award will be presented by Mr. Bagger.
So LDN Wrestling last few years, we've travelled all over England, we've done a few bits in Scotland, we've done all across Gibraltar, Guernsey, but there's one place in the last few years we've really built up, and that's Northern Ireland. And it wouldn't be anything without a very close friend. He runs a great training school, he's a good friend, and he's helped make these shows work. So a big round of applause for Nathan Oil!
Thank you, Forrest Sanchez, for this prestigious award, and Ken for putting on this special event today as well. I just want to thank everyone from my training school that's here today, from Stevie D to Ben and Jordan Nelson, Chris Mercer, and Luke and John as well at the back. Again, thank you very much for this year. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Hopefully, see you next year. Thank you.
So our first Lifetime Achievement Award today goes to a man who made his professional wrestling debut in 1968. Boxing was his first love, but his friend, the now sadly departed Roman E. Riley, encouraged him to try his hand at wrestling, which he successfully did in the middleweight division in the UK and Europe for joint promotions. Brian Thomas is his real name. Your winner, the more exotic sounding Billy LaRue.
Sorry about that, I can't even get up now. What are you laughing at, Kinkus? I'm sorry, but thank you very, very much. I'm very proud. Thank you.
The second Lifetime Achievement Award goes to a man who turned pro in 1964, working for the Independents and then moving to joint promotions in the early 70s. At one time in his career, he was billed as a German. Can't be many Germans christened Nobby Clark. And he found success on his own and with his brother Kurt as the Riot Squad tag team. He's wrestled throughout Europe, the Middle East and India. Your winner, of course, is Karl Heinz.
What I'd like to say is that there's a lot of people that taught us to wrestle back in the late 50s and 60s that never made the limelight. And they was the ones that started us all off. And Banger is the one that's carrying it on. Thank you very much.
Our next Lifetime Achievement Award goes to someone who can genuinely be described as a wrestling legend. He was 31 when he won the British Welterweight Championship, beating Alan Sargent at the Fairfield Halls, Croydon, and 2 years later he added the British Middleweight crown, becoming the first wrestler to hold simultaneous titles. That Lord Mount Everest belt stayed around his waist for a staggering 40 years. He made over 70 World of Sport appearances, many of them as a heel. Will you please show your appreciation for the one and only Brian Gold Belt Maxine?
Impressed I am. I've been pushed by this amount of clients ever. Thank you very much.
With the next Special Achievement Award, it's a particular welcome to someone who 12 years ago stepped away from the ring and did something very few can claim to have achieved. The wrestler Ricky Hype became Will Sugar's apprentice under his real name. We're all delighted he's here today. Your winner, Ricky Martin, aka Ricky Hype. You're pretty good shy, Mr. Public Speaking.
Yeah, I don't do much talking anymore. But in fairness, I've not been near wrestling for 12 years now. So much so that I can't even watch it on TV anymore because I just get that nostalgic feeling that I want to get involved. So 12 years ago, I hung up my boots to focus on another vocation, which has worked quite well for me. So thank you for welcoming me back today after so long, and great to see so many people, particularly inspiring lifetime achievement people as well. So thanks for having me back. Thank you very much.
The next Special Achievement Award goes to a man born and trained in Scotland, but who now calls Bucharest in Romania home, where he owns the country's only pro wrestling promotion and school. On his regular journeys back to the UK, he's become Sanjay's favourite wrestler, as he's able to perform under at least 3 different guises and not charge more than one wage. A genuinely nice man. Will you please show your appreciation for your winner, Future Shock, Tom Fulton.
Thank you very much. This is a surprise. Thank you, Sanjay. But really, this is a great event today. I'm really honoured to be here. Being a 5-year-old little kid up in Scotland watching old wrestling videos from my gran, lots of the guys over here I've seen a million times when I was tiny. I remember watching Gold Belt, watched Johnny Kidd countless times, and then got to get in the ring with them the last few years. And it's a real honour to be here with the guys from back in the day, and then the guys who are still doing it now. So yeah, thanks very much, guys. Cheers.
Next up is another Special Achievement Award, and this one goes to a young man who swapped hosting TV game shows in Latvia for the even greater glamour of LDN rings, where he held both the Capital and British Championship title and belt. This year, sadly, we saw him away from the squared circle, having to undergo urgent neck surgery. We all hope there's more to come one day from your winner, Casanova, Chris Tyler.
Hello everyone. So I just want to say thank you as well to all the veterans here and all the young wrestlers. Maybe not so young. But so back in January, my C5 to C6 disc unfortunately fell out, and that left me injured, resulting in surgery that I've fully recovered from, and you should be seeing me in the next couple of months, I would say, which is great news, not so much for my family, but to Sanjay, I think that's very good news.
That's what wrestling is.
But I just want to say thank you all, and I can't wait to be back. Thank you to Joey Scott as well for giving me some of the best matches I've ever had. Thank you to Tom, thank you to Trevor, and thank you to Sanjay. I don't think he gets enough recognition as he deserves. So if we could all just give a round of applause to Sanjay Bagga. Thank you very much.
Our final Lifetime Achievement Award winner met Sanjay in central London 20 years ago, as both were involved in the formation of TV's The Wrestling Channel. He trained the talent and became champion, LDN champion, under a number of different guises. And was also responsible for introducing me to Sanjay, I'll never forgive you for that, at the illustrious Tottenham Working Men's Club. One of the cleverest and funniest in-ring talents I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Your winner, the notorious, or gentleman, or whatever else, the one and only John Ritchie.
Thank you. I was told there might be something special for me. I thought it was a money Sanjay open. These occasions I don't get to enough, and it's still a great pleasure for me, like excitement to see people when I was kid like Steve Beadle, Brian Maxine, the fantastic Johnny Kincaid, and of course Johnny Kidd is a lot older than me. Watched him when I was a kid. And of course Tom Fun now. So thank you Sanjay. It's great for me to be able to turn up today, and I hope you have a great future, mate.
We now please welcome up to the front, Alan Bamber.
That if something's going to happen, someone's got to make it happen. Which brings us to one man, and that's Sanjay. Sanjay has remained a man who is approachable, who is likable, and who is dependable. Now we know that, and there are one group of people that know that more than most. And those are the ex-wrestlers of the old Mossbone Gym in Ayr and the Wrestlers Reunion Scotland. And since Sanjay became involved with the Scottish Reunion, he showed nothing but friendship, offered practical advice. Now's the time that they want to say thank you, and I'm going to hand over to Andy Ryder, who's got a small friendship award to give. If you might come forward.
Thank you very much. It's the first time I've ever been called likeable. I do appreciate it, even though he was paid 20 quid. With Steve's money, of course. But I want to thank everybody who's come out. I thank Andrew first of all for the award. It's much appreciated. Runs a great reunion in Scotland. So a big round of applause for Andrew. The other organiser, we run this event together. I want to thank everybody for coming today. It's always nice to see the old generation and today's generation mixing together, and we just want to say thank you for your coming today. And finally, one thing, they said many years ago I'd last 6 months in wrestling, 21 years plus we're still going. We'll be here next year, the year after that. They might not like me, but we're still going to go strong. Thank you.
take you now to London.